Hey guys, DT Gaming here. So we're gonna do some fishing here at Yama. We're at 262, 183, which is right here on I-4. And we're gonna be using this right here. 28.2 kg line. Not using no leader, so I'm using a heavier line just in case the Chinooks will be more easier to catch. Um, I recommend using a 28.2, not the 77, because that only gives you like 92 meters of line. This is the third one up from the bottom, okay? And we're using the Xander number 2. This is has large one size hook. I do have another one here as well, as you can see. This one right here has 1/0 size hook. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use the 1/0 size hook. That's what people recommend use. And we're gonna be using speed retrieve of 18. And we want to cast a little bit to the left side of north. And you want to cast just right towards, well, kind of basically towards that mountain back there. And we want to do a straight retrieve, okay? You're gonna let your line just drift a minute. See if something grabs it. If not, you're gonna do a straight retrieve. Point your rod tip down. That way you force the lure uh, on the bottom. %, is pretty much what you really need to do a cast with. Don't do a full cast, just do it 80, 90. If you do a full cast, you're gonna cast way into the woods. Then you gotta retrieve all that line back. Not fun. Now, there's a couple ways you can retrieve this, right? If you point your rod tip facing above the water, you force the lure at the top surface. If you point your rod tip just straight like this, you kind of force it in the middle layer or all the way down to the bottom like so. Just force the lure at the bottom of layer. Okay. I always keep the rod tip about straight like so. Ooh. I would usually cast up and down the river. That way and try to cover more area. Anyways, I like to try to cover 2 spots in this video instead of making 2 separate videos. This will hopefully help you guys out on Yama. Right, you can do jig step too, guys. If you prefer doing it that way. So it'll just be basically 2 rotations. Maybe some have better luck doing it this way, or some have luck doing the straight retrieve. Tell up to you how you want to retrieve your lure, or what technique is best for you. In my opinion, this spot works better with straight retrieve. Catching garbage fish right now. It sucks. Anyway, let's go to your spot. I'll show you where it's at from here. This one is kind of easy to find. You'll find a submerged tree in the water here. Well, a tree in the water, basically. The only downside of this is that you can't. That if you lure just too far to the right, you can get snagged in it. Matter of fact, you can see it coming up right back there. That's where we're gonna go. The place it was good for me with the Chinooks. So this one you want to just cast right at the mountain back there. Right, this spot is 218, 189, and right here H4. And this works better with the jig step, this spot. I believe you could just do one rotation, it should work. If it don't, you can use 2 rotations. Do not let your line go too far that way. Otherwise, you get caught over there, you can get snagged. We're gonna try a straight retrieve. Okay, I might need to show you what I'm doing here. I'm tracking fish. So the jig step's working, but I gotta do it a different way. With this setup. So I'm just doing it this way. This basically shift and reel. A little bit of resistance here at the bottom, notice that. Nice pink. Seems pretty good spot for Mazus if you guys want them. So what I've been doing is not doing the shift and reel. I've just been doing 2 rotations for jig step, nothing more. A lot of non-markers, but some fish are actually pretty good fish. Ooh, that's a nice fish. Uh, 6.7. All right, so normally, I really wouldn't be fishing much at night, for especially in with lure fishing, because it doesn't really do well with lure fishing. But if you want to go after the Chinooks, then I advise you to fish throughout the night with the lure, because the Chinooks bite more easier, or say better, at night. This is kind of when you want to change your retrieval method. You do want to do jig step, right? The but said jig step is a method that I noticed that the Chinooks go for. Usually the monsters kind of ones that bite right here by the shore. But as for night, I don't know. I'm gonna try one more cast. And then I think we're gonna go starfish. All right, let's go starfish. All right, so we're coming up to the we're always gonna check the cafe. Only one of those fish. Ain't nothing to offer. Okay, let me get rid of that guy. That guy really don't count because that was 16 hours ago. All right, so 44 minutes. 291 silver. Actually, that's not too bad for the hour. And we did get some decent fish here. How many non-markers we get? It's a question. So 2.7 just from non-markers. You know what? I ain't gonna complain. That's pretty good. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Like the video, hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.